a perfect wave of pain moving across the landscape, causing destitution and sorrow in the minds of all those it comes across. I cannot believe this freaking building's still up. How is it still alive? Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more brick rigs. In the land of brick rigs, creation is the name of the game. At least 50% of the time. Over here! There we go. I have a tendency to swing a little bit wide when I try and do the big reveal. Over here, it's GrayStillPlays Demolition Company by Kylus Wylis. This is fantastic. Maybe it's even reinforced. The last headquarter building has been blown up so many times that my construction people have lost the original plans on how to make it. So we got it redone over here. Looking pretty slick too. Got a whole slew. I love that. I love this fleet of cars that are over here. Am I like a business owner now? Let us trek on inside to see what we have. Lovely workstations for those who would make the sweet cash. Water Zero in all of its nuclear glory, prepared for all. Moving on over here. Oh, there's Water Zero in every room. Everyone gets some... What's in Water Zero Plus, Kylus? That don't look like vodka. That looks like urine. I don't know. It must be popular because it's right over here next to the Jesus, next to the Water Zero. You got your brick bar. Plenty of protein in the brick bar. In fact, there's only 2 ingredients: protein and polyurethane. That's all there is. So I hope you enjoy it. We got the ground floor over here. The ground floor. Oh, it's the elevator. There is an elevator inside of this luscious building of gratuitous glory. This is the kitchen where all of the food is made. And by food, I mean like brick bar. There's a couple of different flavors. You have the green brick bar, you have the yellow brick bar, and you have the kind of off grayish black colored brick bar. What does green and yellow and gray black taste like? I really don't know. Probably kind of bitter, I would guess. You can see another brick bar over here. That's it. That's all that's in here. There's no other actual ingredients to anything. We can't even give these people some leafy greens or anything like that. Like I always said, though, brick bars got plenty of fiber inside of them. So no issues there. Let us go up to the top floor, where apparently the office is. Up here in the top floor, we have a few more cubicles for individuals. Some Water Zero, of course. Can't go a couple feet without that. Oh, wow. There's a lot of workstations up in here. More Water Zero. Mushroom lamps. My favorite. Oh, we even have like air conditioning over here. We got a couple of fans spinning in there, have you? And then all the way at the top. Oh, there's more. It just keeps going. A couple more levels over here. Oh, this thing goes all the way up, doesn't it? Hold on, let us continue upward here then. Here we go, and on the top, the lovely chopper, prepared to bring us across the glorious landscape of Bricksville so that we can watch it crumble to the ground, day in and day out. Well, it's time to put the demolition building to the test. Now, let it not be said that I don't take the time to test my own wares out over here. Kylus, let's see how your construction abilities are. The one true God has made this. It's basically like an enhanced Roomba. Hold on, I gotta find the name on this thing. It's the Ripper something or other. The Ripper 001 Oblivion. Because why not? Supposedly, all you have to do is point it in the direction of something that needs to be sad, and then it does the rest. Let's see how well it does. Onward, Oblivion Maker. Show me the power. Show me my computer crashing. Show me all of my cars going flying across the landscape. You know, I feel like the cars protected the demolition building fairly well. Well, let's get excessive. Over here, War Challenger has made the Umbreon, the Trinity version 3, otherwise known as the Komodo Dragon. I assume that this is a reference to my buddy, Komodo Gaming. Supposedly, this glorious piece of glowing power fires 12,000 explosive shells per minute. Did we have to go that high? Was there a reason to go that high? Yes, there was, because it's brick rigs. I don't know what other reason you need. Let us turn toward the demolition building. How long can this structure withstand 12,000 shells? Well, first off, hold on. What does 12,000 shells look like? Okay, stop. All right, looks like that. Well, I guess let's go ahead and paint the town red over here. Light it up, baby! Yep. That'll do it. It just cores right through everything. I gotta tell you, the building's taking it like a champ. I'm pretty impressed. Oh, it's just collapsing. It's just shot right out from underneath it. That's pretty neat. Okay, all right, stop. You've done well, my son. Oh, stay a while and listen. Yes! You have lit up the demolition building. Actually, you sawed it directly in half. You know, now it kind of makes me wonder, what happens if we take one of the gigantic buildings and saw the bottom floor out from underneath it? Will it topple and crumble to the ground, or will it just kind of fall over and, you know, like springboard back into its natural position like some sort of slinky? I'm not gonna lie, War Challenger. We are up against a powerful foe. I have been sawing away at this thing. Okay. Wow. All right. The tower's a little bit more powerful than I had previously anticipated. It's okay, though. I have a backup plan for this. Okay. Sideways has made this. It's called the Diamond of Death and Destruction. And he says, and I quote, well, actually, I can't quote it because I don't remember exactly what he said, but it was something along the lines of, if you find something that this can't destroy, you get a free creation from him, and he'll build and upload it, but only by the first person. I don't know if I'm the first person, but I want to see this. Now, it may just look like a big weighty object, but there's something here. There's an optical illusion, see. It's not just a polygonal creature. It is made completely out of blades. What will this do when you drop it on something? Like Pepe's Phoenix Tower XL version? I don't know. All right, Sideways. I'm gonna hold you to your word. Here we go, baby. Oh, that was a pretty good hit. Okay. Oh, no. It knocked it over. I mean, like, I'm not gonna sit here and say, like, this has to completely annihilate whatever it touches. I'm gonna call that a successful destruction because it did knock it over. But, Sideways, there is a particular building that was specifically made, supposedly, with the potential to completely stop such an overpowering object. And thus, we have this by Planet Maker. It's called the Black Hole Bunker, and it says that it took 30 Sideways cluster nukes in order to break 5 floors. It's kind of dancing a jig. I opened this door here. I don't know if that caused this odd little dance to begin happening, but it is dancing. So, can this completely withstand the Diamond of Death and Destruction? All right, Planet Maker, here we go. No. It just punted it. Wow. It kicked it like a soccer ball. The Black Hole Bunker. I even reformed it so that it wasn't like dancing, and it got blasted completely off of its rocker, like off of the little area that it was standing on. I mean, I gotta call that a death, I guess, Planet Maker. I mean, we can try. How about this? I know what we'll do. I have an idea. Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna put something inside, and we're gonna see if the bunker protects it. Planet Maker? Something horrifying just happened. I may have just destroyed your bunker with this. Hold on. This is Sitting Bob by CL86. That's all it is. There's no explosives or anything. It's literally just Bob sitting on a chair. So what you do is you sit on your chair and then you spawn this in with Bob on a chair. Now, what I wanted to do was I wanted to spawn this inside of here. Let's try this again. Last time it caused the entire building to explode, but I think this time we'll be all right. Okay. Set it in there. All right, now what I did was I hopped on out. Yep, that causes problems. How come jumping out of the seat? It's like my skull is made of adamantium or whatever, that like titanium or adamantine or tungsten or something. I don't know. My cranium is completely and utterly overpowering. I busted the entire bottom floor off of this thing. All right, let me find something else I can put inside of it. All right, I think I got it working. I put Bob inside, sitting Bob inside. You can see him kind of hanging out right there. I think like maybe one of his arms fell off, but we'll just say that was like that. But the building is like skating around. It's the weirdest thing. Look at it go. It's like it's possessed by the devil. It's just randomly poltergeisting across the floor. What is it doing? It's like, oh my God. This thing is so powerful, it has its own gravitational pull. It's true. The building's moving toward it. All right, I'm gonna try and make this happen. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this, but I'm gonna give it a shot before it slowly skis its way across the entire parking lot here. It's gonna be kind of hard to hit because it's a mobile target. Drop it down. I think we're on target. I think we're on target for sure. Down comes the diamond. Oh yeah, it's a home run. It's pretty bad. What happened to Bob over here? Oh, I think it fell on him. Oh well, here he is. He's over here. Other than maybe losing a leg, I think he's already, because remember, he was already down an arm. So we can't count that. That's not his fault. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think anything has managed to stave off the diamond of death and destruction yet? Let me know in the comments section. I think that's probably still a destruction, though. It knocked it over for sure and busted it off the entire bottom area. MNB 369 has made this. I told you guys, it's all about creation and destruction. This is called the high-speed car eater. What you do is you get it going like so, and then you shoot a car through it and see if it can make it out the other end. I'm very curious on whether or not this will work, but I do happen to have just the car to give it a shot. All right, Master of Confusion. You know what to do. There it is. It's looking at you longingly. Fire it up! You said high speed! Here we go! Oh, I don't even know if I'm lined up correctly. I think I am. Oh, mother of God. Oh, it is a home run! Wow! The car eater goes flying. I don't know if that was supposed to happen. The Baba Booey is completely destructed on impact. It's gone. The car eater has flown so far, I can't even keep up with it. Maybe we should go a little bit slower. All right, this is the Hot Rod Drag Supercharged. Version 2, I think, by Nauka. So this here has a normal drag ability, but if you press the page up button, you activate the turbo. I think a more classic car like this is what the eater is made for. So let's try this. So you go like this here. All right. Very good. And now we hit the turbo button. There we go. Can we make it through alive? Wow, this thing really books. There you go. Oh. I took down the vehicle eater as well. Part of the dragster made it through? Maybe this is supposed to be on invincibility. All right. The vehicle eater is on invincibility. Let's try this again. I gotta tell you, this drag racer is surprisingly, like, nimble. Like, it's very easy to maneuver. I'm very impressed with it. Very impressed with it. All right, coming along over here. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and slow things down and leave it going. So now we're gonna get to see this in action. You can see the vehicle eater. I was gonna say, you can see the vehicle eater very, very slowly eating vehicles as it does. And the vehicle definitely is getting eaten. Yeah, you can see, it's slowly pushing the remnants of the drag racer out the back. Look, there's like one engine piece. Yeah, let's go ahead and kick that out of here. Yeah, get up out of this house. Slowly but surely. the burning high-speed car eater, shuffling bits and pieces out the rear end of this creation. I don't know if it'll ever get out. Now, there's one more of this. It's called, like, the truck eater. I don't know if it's even bigger. It did. It got the engine out. I don't know if it's even bigger or what. All right, here it is. The truck eater. It looks pretty menacing. There's like a little ramp that feeds whatever's coming up into the teeth of death. Now, MNB said use his Steam King in order to give this a shot. So I've got the Steam King ready. Let's go ahead and throw it into the pit of Hades. All right, Steam King, you know what to do. So do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so perfectly straight. So perfect. I'm kind of having to nudge it every once in a while. Okay, it's not quite as perfect anymore. Alrighty. That was a swing and a miss. Attempt number 2. I'm feeling good about this one, folks. Feeling good about it. Oh. The Steam King. Oh, there we go. Now it's making it through. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know any vehicle that could possibly make it through this. Like, the only way that you would ever make it through is like the Baba Booey, just like shucking this thing outside of the city limits. Because it seems like when you come in through the front here, the little jaws of life, or I guess jaws of death in this instance, pretty much obliterate whatever comes in contact to it. Now, there's another item that I wanted to check. So, you folks have heard of an assembly line. This is called the Disassembly Line. This is by Ragweed76. It says, do you hate cars? Go ahead and put one through the disassembly line and see what happens. This is a horrifying contraption. It's kind of like pulsating. Like it's got like a little, it's got like some things over here. Hold on, now what happens if I press these buttons over here, does it start like moving the tank treads? I almost feel like it's slowly starting to move the tank treads. Oh, it is. It's just very, very slow. All right, hold on. Let's put something on the treads. All right. The crash tester should be perfect for this. Let's slowly move it on to the... There we go. Right about like that. Okay. Jump out of this. Oh, man. Oh, it's so slow. It's doing it. It just takes a second. Come on, baby. You know you want to. Get in there. Get in there. It's just... Oh, look at the spikes. The spikes are just kissing the front bumper as the car is slowly fed through the disassembly line. I can't believe how well the crash tester is taking this. Now, will the tire pop once the, look at it just bounce off. Those are some tough tires, man. I can't believe it. Well, let me see if I can move things along a little bit faster here. I'm not sure if I switch the gears or something like that, if I can get the disassembly line to continue to push this thing along. There she goes. Starting to move on through. Now, no damage yet. No real damage yet. Other than, like, I think one piece of brick that came off. All right, 2 pieces of brick. Now, once you get through this over here, this is looking... It's basically like a car wash, but designed by the devil. Okay. Alrighty. Well, didn't get very far now, did it? Oh, the tank treads are still feeding it. Oh, it finally died. The fire destroyed the engine of whatever's powering the treads. And this crash test is so strange because, like, it loves to explode randomly. I have no idea what is detonating when this thing goes into any sort of, like, tailspin of death and sadness. All right, let's see if this can make it through. This is it's called like the most realistic tank treads in brick rigs. This is by the inventor. And I'm gonna tell you, the treads are fantastic. Like, it really does look good. Now let's go ahead and roll it. Now it's weird because it's like tank treadception, because we're going on some treads with some tank treads. All right, let's go ahead and wind it up over here. Get it right to about there. Now, I don't know if it's going to be able to fit through the little beady sticks over there, but if it can and it gets to that, this should be pretty insane. All right, baby. Start her up. Here we go. Get those shiftings going. I hate to say it, but I think it's too fat. I'm not sure it can get inside. Little spiky thing's starting to be... There we go. A tank tread's down. Now maybe it'll fit. Somehow, it's still getting slowly pushed into the middle. It's kind of doing it sideways, but whatever. One lone tank tread going into the maw of the underrealm. Although, like, some of the hydraulics and stuff like that are kind of being spazzed apart as well. What happens when this tank tread gets over here to the beady? I don't think we've ever gotten this far with the vehicle. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Oh, it's going to get through the middle. We're going to get to the pounding thing. Yes. Yes, get there. Get there. Oh, we made it. Okay. Next item over here. This is to work the kinks out. You know, it's like a shiatsu massage. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. We all knew it was bound to happen. Can it get through, though? I really want to see it get through, even just like one piece of tank tread to get through to the last item. Wow, this thing is insane. And of course, the last item is just like a giant spinning bar of spikes. There's nothing really that could... like one little piece was shot put through over there. All right, let's find a slightly smaller vehicle. Here we go. Grouchy made a whole bunch of awesome, like, armored style vehicles, and they're an appropriate size. Now, it's gonna get right through the middle of this, but let's see how it does when it gets to the rest of the items. Let me go ahead and line it up, like, perfectly. Right about like this. There we go. All right, let's get that conveyor belt rocking and rolling over here. Oh, the conveyor, wow, the conveyor belt's really moving now. I don't know what happened. Oh! Oh, no! Obliterated. Look at all the pieces get spit out the back. Wow. The vehicle deconstruct, the disassembly line really worked that time. All right, we're doing it. It's the K100 King Road Train by Spam Track. How about this beastly being? Now, I wonder if it'll be able to get pulled up inside, because it's so long and so heavy. If we can get onto the track over here. Now, it's thin enough to the point where it's not going to get touched, see, by the little side beaties over there. All right, getting up inside of it is proving a lot more difficult than I had previously anticipated, because the Road King is so long, and it doesn't have, like, differentials all the way through or anything. So, the front end ends up picking up off the ground, and it just kind of levitates. So let's go a little bit faster over here and see if we can get up inside of the disassembly line. All right, full steam. Here we go. Get up in there. We made it. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Everything's already on fire. I don't know if it's going to be able to do this. It's still moving. The treads are still moving. But I don't know if it's actually moving anything. Oh, they're moving. They're moving pretty swiftly. The road train over here, very resistant to pain and sadness, but inching along now and again inside of the maws, these twin maws. Look at it just peel pieces apart and spit them to the back end of the disassembly line. The Road King trying valiantly to stay away from utter annihilation, but the treads continue to move. Come on, treads. Get it. Keep it moving before everything catches on fire. Oh, the fire's spreading. The fire is spreading everywhere now. It is all over the place. Look at it go. It's on the wheels. It's on the treads. It's on the spikes. It's on the poundy thing. It is everywhere. It's even catching the Road King on fire at this point. Let's try something a little simpler. This is the Grave Digger. This was my Verdeth back in the day. It was one of like those Mad Maxy style vehicles. Got the awesome plow on the front. It's got a turret on the back. Let's see if this one can be fed through the disassembly line. All right, Grave Digger. Get up in there. No fear, baby. All right, get up. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Right there. Good, good. All right, that should work fantastically. All right, here we go. Starting to pull some pieces down now. You can see it getting past these twin beaters is going to be the hardest part. But the conveyor belt is actually working very well at what it does. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm even going to slow it down. We haven't seen it slowed down yet. I'm wondering what sort of horrors will befall this thing in slow motion. Oh, yes. Yes. Why get your car clean when you can get your car disassembled. Oh, look at the bits just go off into the next stage. Oh, yeah. Hold on, back into full speed. Oh! Wow. It's very rare that you see something get disassembled so perfectly. Hold on, let me see if I can keep the, let me see if I can keep this thing moving along over here. Come on now. Get those, we may have so many pieces stuck. Maybe that's why it's not moving anymore. You can see the roadway over here. The conveyor belt is no longer moving. All right, let's try it one more time, full speed. Let's see how well it does. All right, it's kind of, yeah, see, when more wheels start catching on the conveyor belt, it starts getting a lot more pull behind it. There goes the crushers, the side crushers over here doing their thing. Now, this is where it all goes wrong. Right here. Oh, yeah. There it is. There's all the pieces. Come on, move the rest of that thing through. Let's get this entire vehicle disassembled. Yes! All of it got through. Yes! And there it is. Finally, it explodes. The remnants come out the back end and get spewed into the waste disposal area. Oh, man. The disassembly line worked out perfectly. Finally, the engine gets cooked, but it worked great. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Brick Rigs, where today we got to really deal with some demolition. Until the next time, folks, stay foxy and much love.